Guys, and welcome back to another Tea Tuesday. Let's get into it. So, you may be wondering why I am drinking wine. Well, if you haven't already figured it out, this Tea Tuesday is going to be about an issue I had while I was house hunting. And I thought I would share the story with you guys because it definitely stressed me out like nobody's business. First of all, I looked at over 40 apartments, okay? And there was this one that I absolutely loved, but I wanted to see other areas because I wasn't sure where I wanted to end up in Seoul, whether it would be South Seoul or like South Central Seoul, or if it would be Southwest Seoul. I ended up in West Seoul, and I found an apartment that I really liked. 5 million deposit and 600 rent. Not bad, cheaper than my place here. It was a 2-bedroom, newly renovated kitchen with a stove cooktop, like a 4 gas range kind of thing. It had a balcony and it had air conditioning, and the bathroom was a little small and Korean style, but it was otherwise an amazing apartment. I really liked the location. It was really close to a park. I really just enjoyed the house. I thought it was a beautiful house and I could live there comfortably with my dog and cat, no issues. So I still went and looked at other apartments, but that apartment just kept coming back to me. And so eventually on Friday, because I started looking on Monday, I saw this house on Tuesday. So on Friday, I go in and I tell the realtor, I want this apartment, okay? And she knows my budget, and how much I'm willing to pay, etc. And so she's like, okay, great. So she calls up the owner of the building, like not the building, of the apartment. And she tells her, oh, I have someone here who's looking to rent the place. The thing is, they want to do a wholesale deposit of 5 million. I figured it out, increase the rent to 600, blah, 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 blah. Not a big deal. Then the landlord's like, well, what about increasing the rent? Instead of 5 million, let's do 7 million. Okay. I don't want to do that, but I can afford it. I can do that. It's not ideal, but I can. So I agree to that. So we agreed to that. And as we're doing the process of like going through the like rental agreement and stuff, and before I've even signed, I haven't signed it yet, the old lady who is the owner of the building, she doesn't live in Seoul. She lives in Gangwon-do. So she was going to send her daughter over to sign the lease and stuff. So I'm waiting there talking to the realtor about the apartment and like how I'm really excited to be moving to Seoul and all of this. And we're waiting. Did I say we're waiting? We're waiting. And the realtor gets a phone call from the building owner. I want to increase the deposit to 10 million. The realtor's like, we already wrote up a contract for 7 million. She's like, no, I want to increase it to 10 million. Now, let me tell you, the area that I was looking in specifically is an older part of West Seoul. And all of the apartments in that area are 5 to 7, 8 million if you do, we'll say, for 500-600, okay? And they come with shit if they're at a $10 million deposit, okay? Or 10 million won deposit. Normally, if it's a higher deposit, they're gonna come with something. Okay, this apartment came with absolutely nothing except for the air conditioner. I would have to buy a washing machine, I would have to buy a refrigerator, which I already own, but still, I'd have to buy shit. And I'm like, no, for 10 million, it should be coming with stuff. I'm not, and especially in this area, 10 million deposit and a $600 rent? No, 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 no. And the landlord was adamant about that, and like, I'm not going down, she can pay it. And I'm like, she can pay it? First of all, like, no, I'm not. And so basically what I see happening after 4 days and over 40 apartments, what I see happening is the landlord basically taking the apartment that I wanted and being like, you have to pay the 10 million. And it's like, no, I don't. So I walked away, which caused me undue stress because I'm like, I need to find an apartment and I am so sick of looking and my ankles are swollen because I've been walking, 15,000 steps every day looking at these apartments, and I'm just tired and I want to go to bed and I don't want to deal with this. So I had to go back out to look at new apartments on that following Monday. I ended up with an apartment, which I will be showing you soon enough. I ended up with an apartment, but I was just so stressed because the one apartment that I absolutely loved, the landlord basically ruined it. Like, I don't know. You guys, I don't know what happened. I don't know. I can make guesses, but I have no idea. Like I said, I found an apartment eventually, but it's like, ended up being 5 days, a gazillion realtors, a gazillion apartments that I looked at, and just so much walking. I was so tired and so ready to like be done. But me holding out ended up working, and everything's good. I have an apartment. I'm moving in 1 week from tomorrow. Let me tell you, I'm so excited. I'm gonna be in Seoul. But yes, I hope you enjoyed my story, my ramblings, my randomness. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video, which will not be here. I think this is the last time that you will see this glorious Earth map thing. So, love you guys. Bye.